Standard for Electrical Safety in the Workplace. Electrical Safety Essentials, an NFPA Trilogy. Electrical Room for Blind. Codes and Standards. Code, set of recommended rules. Standard, how to meet the rules. Neither is a law, but can be adopted as law. A code tells you what you need to do, a standard tells you how you can do it. Hammurabi Code first developed building code was 1955 BC. To be covered. What is NFPA 70E? What is NFPA 70? Tutorial on arc flash hazards. Top 10 changes to NFPA 70E. Q&A. History of NFPA 70. NFPA 70, National Electrical Code, NEC. NEC was originally drawn up in 1897. NEC is not a design standard. See Article number 90.1. NEC is concerned with safeguarding of property. NEC covers how equipment is installed. NEC has no legal authority until adopted. History of NFPA 70E. NFPA 70E Standard for Electrical Safety in the Workplace. First edition published in 1979. 70 is a spin-off from NEC for OSHA. Concerned with safeguarding people. NEC is further concerned with safeguarding of property. NEC is not a design standard. IEEE Color Books Design Standards. Why bother with NFPA 70E? What to's risk? 3 electrical hazards. Electric shock. Arc blast. Arc flash. Flash burns are very painful, slow healing and costly. 60 to 80% of electrical injuries are flash burns. Survival rate is very low for older people. Surviving arc flash burns. Heat transfer. Modes of transfer. Conduction. Convection. Radiation. Arc radiates energy quickly. What is energy? The ability to do work. Arc flash energy circuit. Arc flash 101. Arc fault is an abnormal electrical circuit condition. Short circuit current and energy levels are extreme. Arc faults begin as single line to ground type fault and evolve to line to line to line to ground type fault. Circuit breakers and fuses attempt to limit the energy level in a faulted circuit. What determines the current and energy level? Current is equal to voltage by impedance. Energy is equal to current into voltage into time. What determines the incident energy? Incident energy is equal to K into energy D asterisk to dot 2, call Cm square. Incident energy determines what PPC is required. Arcing short circuit. Energy is released in various forms. Trip time of the fuse or breaker is crucial. Limiting current will limit the incident energy. Incident energy. Energy per unit of area received on a surface located a specific distance away from the electrical arc, both radiant and convective, in units of calories per square centimeter. 1.2 calories cm square will result in 80 degrees Celsius skin temperature. Safe distance is equal to K into energy by 1.2 into 0.5. Incident energy versus distance from the arc. 45,200 amps with an arc gap of 5 inches. Closed box incident energy level is more. Only 1.2 calories per cm square will cause second-degree burns. Stay away or wear PPC. Incident energy example. Volts is equal to 480, Z is equal to 0.1 ohm, time is equal to 1 second. Distance is equal to 2 feet. Current is equal to volts by Z is equal to 480 by 0.1 is equal to 4800 A. Arc energy is equal to amps into volts into time. Is equal to 4800 into 480 into 1 is equal to 2304000 watt seconds. Incident energy is equal to 0.000042 into energy by D into 2.2 is equal to 21.7 calories per cm square. Results: third degree skin burns, none of our clothes ignite. NFPA 70E, Article 130. Working on or near live paths. 130.5 Flash Risk Assessment. Does a thermal hazard exist? What PPE do I need to use? What is the flash protection boundary? Flash hazard exists if incident energy is more than 1.2 calories per cm2. PPE is required unless proven otherwise. 130.4 Shock Risk Assessment. NFPA 70E 130.5 Assessment Procedure. Gather the data. Confirm the data accuracy. Perform a short circuit study. Perform an arc flash energy study. Install arc flash hazard labels. Train personnel. The new and improved NFPA 70E. Top 10 changes to NFPA 70E 2015. Article number, topic issue. Various terminology. 90.2, 205.3, maintenance, training, auditing. 100, qualified person. 110.4, C2, GFCI maintenance, construction. 120.2, B4, documentation of training. 130.5, C2, methods to select PPE. Article number, topic issue. 7. 130.5, D, equipment labeling. 130.7, C, 15, A, B, arc flash boundary and 130.7, C, 15, B, arc flash PPE CAT. 9. 130.7, C, 16, HRC 0 is no more. 10. 320.3, battery risk assessment. Terminology. Old term, new term. Probability, likelihood. Hazard analysis, risk assessment. Results, effect. Minimize the hazard, reduce the risk. Hazardous electrical condition, electrical hazard. Work on, interact with. Maintenance, training, auditing. New scope, 90.2. A. Recognizes equipment maintenance, training and auditing are essentials for safety. Safe work policy procedures are audited. NFPA 70B will determine work procedure. Article 205.3. Equipment must be maintained, records kept, test decals installed. Qualified person. Article 100. Person is qualified if demonstrated skills and knowledge about the equipment, safety policies, and procedures. Demonstration is documented. Has received electrical safety training. Can identify electrical hazards involved on the equipment. GFCI maintenance and construction. All new Article 110.4, C2, must use with tools to do maintenance or construction work. If the voltage is greater than 125 volts, a choice is given. Use a GFCI or an assured equipment grounding program. NEC 590.6, B2, details the program requirements. Grounding test must be documented. Test period must be less than 3 months. GFCI saves lives. LOTO training documentation. All new Article 120.2, B4, the employer shall document. Training must be demonstrated. Training description details must be given. Retraining required every 3 years. Retraining required if procedure changes. 2 methods for selecting PPE. Article 130.5, C. Method number 1. Arc flash risk assessment. Select PPE rating incident energy. Method number 2. Flash hazard PPE category. Select PPE based on qualifier tables. Options are mutually exclusive. HRC is now PPE category. Equipment labeling Article 130.5 D. Update the label if found inaccurate. Owner is responsible for labels, documentation, installation, maintenance. Review relabel. ARC Flash Boundary and ARC Flash PPE categories tables. All new tables. For method number 2 only. Qualifier Test Table 130.7 C15 A. What is the task? Are all equipment conditions met? Is ARC Flash PPE required? PPE category? Table 130.7 C15 A. Are all parameters met? If yes, what category hash is required? 130.7 C15B is equal to DC Systems category table. RIP equipments HRC and HRC0. PPE table 130.7 C16. It's about the umbrella and not the rain. Hazard risk category, less than 1.2 calories per cm square, gone. Category lists PPE and not HRC. PPE states protection equipment's rating. No adequacy statement is inferred. 10. Battery risk assessment. New Article 320.3 A1. Electrical and chemical risks. Annex D, Section D.5, short circuit current, arc current, and arc energy calculations. Always use battery manufacturer guidance on short circuit current. Crawford Engineering Services, Toccoa, Georgia. One more not in NFPA 70E. NEC 240.87 arc energy reduction.